Hello, everybody. Hey, I hope you all are having a good day. I'm having some staticky sound effects coming from my computer. I hope y'all can ignore that, please. I'm sorry. I will do my best to fix it. I am going to, unfortunately, try to have to see if I can do this while streaming. I don't know if I can do it while test streaming or not, but we'll see. But anyway, hopefully it doesn't. Let me know if you can hear it. Because I was told that I was told by someone they couldn't really hear it while the game music is going. So let me know if you can hear it over that, or if it's loud enough. It's not as loud as it was for me, but it might be annoying to general. I can hear it. It's still annoying. But let me know. Let me know how the stream is. Let me know how the game is. Let me know how my voice is. Let me know how everything is. Welcome back to Pokemans. Oh shit, Charmeleon. Dirt. Goodbye, Charmeleon. Melian. I think we caught some water Pokemon last time, too. And started to come down here after we beat Erica and everything. So I think we have... we definitely have, we have Goldeen, Mr. Mim, Mr. Mime. Mime. No. I want to bring up a page... let's see, where are you? Page. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Let's see, where do we... They don't show any water Pokemon? They just... They don't... Fish for Tentacool, Krabby, Magikarp, and Goldeen. Oh, okay. So all I need is... Do I have Tentacool... I have Tentacool and I think Goldeen. I definitely have Magikarp. I don't know about Krabby, though. So let's see, we got Goldeen. I don't have Horsey. Oops. Tentacool, okay. So we have Tentacool. Goldeen. Where's Krabby? I don't even think I've seen him yet, so... He's definitely down there somewhere. So we could try going for him again. Going for Krabby. Alright. And this is along Route 12. Yes, I'm still along Route 12. I am actually... Actually, am I along Route 13? I am along Route 13. Oh, okay. I don't know if that makes a difference in certain water types. It doesn't say any water types here. It didn't even show the list of the water types in Route 12. It just says it like underneath in a little red text. So I guess it's gonna be the same regardless. I could be wrong. Anyway, how's the stream looking, guys? I don't know why I'm doing that. Murdering! I gotta figure out the static, though. I will. I will. I hope it's not too obvious. I really am sorry if it is. I can higher the game a bit. It's not too much, if it's not too loud. Let me know how everything is again, like I said. Alright, so we're gonna go and heal Melian. Because we need Charizard. And then we're gonna go for Blastus. And then Venusaur I really should replace now. Mew, Fly. Oh yeah. Let's bring up my Discord. How's everybody doing on the Discord? Discord. Hello? There we go. Alright, you gotta see who I have to replace a Venusaur, which I don't know why I do replace him, but I'm not a big fan of poison types. Grass Pokemon are fine, it's the poison types I'm not a big fan of. And some poison Pokemon, there is a few poison Pokemon that are actually pretty awesome, design-wise, and maybe some pretty powerful, or bugs in general, but like, freaking grass is not also my favorite either, but too many grass Pokemon are poison grass. And that's also a big issue, like, really, and Venusaur to me, why have him when I have other Pokemon that can do a better job And even if they're not strong against a certain typing, that Venusaur, like, I have Raichu for water. It's not like it matters. And plus, Mew can also learn every freaking move. So, wreck. Anyway, so let's see what we got here. We're going to deposit Venusaur. Goodbye, Venusaur. If anyone wants Venusaur, let me know. I will take him out. Tentacool, Goldeen, Snorlax, Cubone, Ghastly, Onix, Growlithe. Geodude, please. I want Golem! I'm sorry, Golem may be 4 times weak to 2 different, or, what is it? Water and grass, and probably other things that maybe not 4 times weak, but he's probably weak to several other things off the top of my head. I don't know at the moment, because I'm losing it for a lot of Pokemon knowledge, even though a lot of it is just simple and not much has changed, aside from additional new Pokemon types and stuff. But still, like, I've never been good with a lot of resistances and weaknesses. I know the basics, a lot of the basics, and some of the not so basic, but there's a lot that I just forgot. I don't know, there's just a lot to worry about. Let's see. Geodude. Oh wait, I have a picture of Raichu up I can swap out for Dildo Man. Dildo Face! That is the newest Pokemon I am creating. His name is Dildo Face. Wow, Pokemon Company explains why Geodude... What? Excuse me? Why Geodude's mascot's legs look like what? Why do they have a Geodude mascot? What is even a Geodude mascot? I don't know, it's a picture of what looks like a person wearing a Geodude over their body. And you just see weird legs sticking out of it. I don't even just type Geodude in Google, go to images, and if you have luck, hopefully they give you the same page as I do. Scroll down a bit and you'll see you'll see what looks like a Geodude like pillow over a dude's head. That's what it looks like to me. Or a person's head, not a dude specifically. And I say dude is in gender neutral. Wow, I'm very talkative today. There we go. Hopefully this is a good image. We're going to save you there. And we're going to... Oh, God. And we're going to come down to... let's see. You would be Pokemon number 4. So, go boom. And we're going to go boom. And we're going to... But yeah, that was the first thing I clicked on. So I was like, what the fuck's this? Also, something about his mascot. I guess they mean by mascot that it's showing off like an item you could buy, but that's not really what a mascot is. A mascot would be like Pikachu. He's a mascot. He basically is the face of Nintendo. So that right there is Nintendo's mascot. I don't know. Like, or a team mascot, whenever you watch sports or something like that, they always have like a dude or person dressed up as like, say, a bull or whatever, you know, that's a mascot for that team or something, you know, like, yes, I'm from Chicago, and that's why I said bull. I don't know why immediately the Chicago Bulls came into my mind. I'm not from Chicago, I'm from Illinois, but I literally lived like a good 45 minutes, half an hour away from it without too much traffic, even less maybe. Anyway, we got Geodude. So, yes, I love Geodude. I love Golem. I don't care. His design to me is amazing. I don't know. It's a simple design that I like sometimes. La 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 la. Everyone is 30 except you. So we're gonna get Charizard first, and then we're gonna level up Blastoise or Wartortle to Blastoise, and then we're gonna get Graveler. Alright. But yeah, once I fix this damn static, it'd be even better, because then you wouldn't hear it at all. But I know it's probably... I even opened up my computer and cleaned out the fans. It can't be the fans. It can't be my mic. I don't think it's my mic, because... What, do you guys hear static? My guy, one of my mods, literally stated he couldn't even hear it until I literally muted the game and shut the fuck up. Maybe I should shut the fuck up. Should I shut the fuck up? Let's go fishing, young friend. Anyway, is the... I keep asking the same questions. I was going to say, is the audio good? But anyway, how was everyone's day? How's everyone's week going so far? flying for me. It's already going on Thursday. It's ridiculous. Good thing these past 2 days I've been working a near full shift. Yesterday I actually worked a full shift. Today I worked till 2 p.m., which is an hour and a half short of a full shift. So, yay! Also, I have some European candy. For anyone who's from Germany, please let me know how this... it is a Stripes. Moame Stripes. I'm sorry if I butchered that. These are all European candy. It's all from Germany. If you're questioning why I have German candy, it's because I ordered a 3DS with I ordered a DS with a capture card. So I can play GBA games without having to emulate the Pokemon GBA games. You can't see this because it's yellow. Wait, then why would you be able to see this? You kind of can't, because there is some yellows and reds in there. Red's not so much. Red doesn't really get picked up at all by that. Yellow does. Yellow and greens and blues, because those all have shades of green in it. I don't know why I'm burning a freaking jellyfish. Well, I guess I'll wait on the Krabby. I can get him in Seafoam Island, if anything. Just like with Chansey if I happen to get Chansey in the Safari Zone, I'll do it. I'll try, but if does Chansey appear in all 3 versions in Mewtwo's Cave, or is that just 1 or 2? I don't know. But he does appear in Mewtwo's dungeon, in Cerulean Dungeon, so I will eventually get him then, if I don't get him in the Safari Zone. Safari, yes, I said it. Now let's... Maybe I should actually bring, I have, for the Pokemon list, I have a Prima strategy guide in front of my face, because a lot of the places online I tried to find had, like, misinformation, or at least a few different informations. One page would say one thing, one Pokemon appears here, and then some other pages would say a different Pokemon appears here. I don't even know if this accurate guide is accurate enough, because they keep accidentally saying that there's a evolution stage for freaking Ekans in several locations. Instead of saying Ekans, it says Arbok, which that's a lie right there, but that's just a mistranslation. Good on ya, Prima. So yeah, that's why I'm using this instead. And this is just for the Pokemon. So let's see. Yeah, we got everyone here. So Route 13 is where we could start looking for Venonat and Ditto. I think I have both Oddishes, I believe. And I believe on my blue version I have 2 Bellsprouts. But I believe I have 2 of I think I have 2 of all the exclusives, or at least most of them. 1 for myself and 1 for the my blue version, which I gotta continue working through. I think I'm at Cerulean City. Alright, sorry I'm a little later than I was hoping. I took the time to set up my I was gonna say 3DS. DS captured. Because it's older, and it's not really compatible with 10, Windows 10, as... Even then, the 3DS one took forever to get set up. But it's not as compatible, and forgive me, the quality of the sound is not as good, because it's actually got to use a cable to connect into my computer's microphone port. Unlike the 3DS one that I'm using, on my original 3DS, it gets its audio from the cable. The DS one, here it is, by the way, gets its audio from this. So, here. Let me show you. Because, let me mute this. And then let me bring down that. Oh, nope, not that. Wait, that's the bottom half. Oh. Oops. And then, yeah, let me bring it up. There you go. And, that's legitimate copy if I read. So, you are coming from, yeah, here. Or not. Oh, wait, I gotta turn the volume up. There you go. I can't hear it right now. Ugh, now I can. Let me know how good that sounds to you guys. But anyway, stay tuned. Because, yeah, I want to use these to actually try to complete the Pokedex of all the games. I say a lot of promises, but I do want to try to get as many of the Pokemon on each game, if not all of them. I do. That's a dream. That's a goal right now. And that's always been a goal just for myself. So that's why I also want to transfer a lot of these Pokemon over. Like, so I wouldn't mind duplicate extras of legendaries. I gotta find a working copy of Emerald though. That's why I'm not gonna be streaming I'm not gonna be try not to stream Fire Red. I want to stream Emerald so I can get all 3 legendaries. So I can have extras. But yes. Capture device though. Also, it's not advisable, but there might be some games that I may do on here. I don't know if it's only going to be 3D Game Boy Advance. There might be, but it's stupid if I do DS games on this because the audio is not as good. But any DS games I most likely will just stick doing to this, unless it's Heart Gold Soul Silver, because I'm going to RNG Legendary Shinies. And I'm going to show you guys how I did that. If for anyone who's watched my YouTube videos where I caught legendaries like Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos and is wondering why I got them shiny, I legitimately RNG'd them. I didn't cheat, I didn't hack, nothing. So I'll show you how I did that. I have to get back into that though. That was a process and that took a while. And I even have to download the third-party programs that helped me RNG it. Man, the reason I need the DS for that is because of the clock, the timer. So there's Attack of the Saiyans. And also with the volume, it's tied to its actual volume on the device. So the device for my 3DS, the volume, it's off. So because that's tied to the cable, like I said. Okay. So there's a sneak preview on that. Plop. And yeah. Yes. Okay. I'm slowly getting kind of confused between the different audio sources I'm using now. Because, for one, the 3DS is only usable through the microphone ports. I tried to use Voice Meter Banana, which I had to re-download in order to get the sources mixed up, because I can hear both of the DS and 3DS separately. So I had to re-download that to get that all go in it, and so I tried to also use that to split off the audio from the microphone for the DS, but unfortunately I cannot. The only thing I can do is I can have it split into my headset or split to another source, but it's just going to either make it worse or hear it double. It's pointless though, but it's audio. I can't control that. This is old and are no longer there's no newer ones available. So even the 3DS ones even the DS capture cards now are gone. Once they run out, whatever you find online, they're gone because I'm not sure if the guy I got mine from, his name is Loopy or whatever. Not the Katsu Kaiti one, but the other guy. This is actually a European one made by, I forgot what his name was, or the company's name was. It's a chameleon, or a little lizard chameleon logo. Oh. That's where I got that from. They're a company in Europe, Germany. And then this one was a guy somewhere in the U.S. I had to send that one in. But I think he's no longer selling them. I could be wrong. And for a fact, the company in Japan, Katsukity, no longer is selling them because they went out of business. So I was originally going to go look for a 3DS XL with a capture card, but then I found out they were out of business, and I wanted a new 3DS XL because mine keeps shutting off randomly whenever I touch the wrong side of it. Yeah, it never had a good wiring. I tried to open it up, and for some reason, one or two of the screws would not open up for me. So I stripped it, unfortunately. Anyways, how is the Sturm? Is quality nice? Is it sexy? No. I'm gonna try out some of this candy. Ooh. It's a hard candy. I mean, I figured that by touching it. Lemony. Not sour either, which I'm fine with either way. But I usually hate some sour candies. But not a big fan of lemon all that much, but it's not bad. It's really not bad. This is like a Laffy Taffy, I guess. That's what it looks like to me. Laffy Taffy or an Airhead. I wonder if it is actual Laffy Taffy and not that fake shit. stripes. I don't know what flavor that is, but it looks like a little soda thing, or one of those juice pops containers. I don't know if this is gonna be good or not. And the reason I'm not a big fan of lemon is usually the candy is like disgustingly sour. I don't mind sour tasting like treats, but lemon as itself is sour. And that's usually why I hate it. But that was not bad. All right, let's try you, because I'm not a big fan of cherries. Cherries is like my least favorite candy and like artificial flavoring for anything, especially medicine. All right. Oh God. I knew it. I don't know if that's a big thing there. I don't know if it's a big thing here. I've never had candy that tastes like soda. It feels like I am literally eating Coca-Cola or Pepsi infused candy. It's almost as bad as the candy with liquor in it. My God, it's just, I don't know if it's just I don't know if it's just because I stream on the daily that's causing this staticky sound. Or if what, but my computer, I cannot afford a new computer. I could try to send it in and get checked and fixed, but I don't want it to like come back somehow worse or whatever, because I've had computers fixed, they usually come back fine. But the issue I have with electronics in general is that the gaming ones never like become really well fixed after that. Once they start to break, you can't get it fixed because it'll work for a while and then it'll just break again. The only thing that survived that is my GameCube, and I don't even have that anymore. My friend does. I don't know if that's still alive. I would not be surprised. I mean, I have PS2. I have a PS2 that fricking is my original PS2 from, I don't even know when I got it, but I say my original because my brother had one too, and his was stolen, so then I got one. And I had to buy a whole nother one, but I was originally going to give it to my ex, but it has an issue where the disk drive, or the disk doesn't really read on its own. I don't know if you gotta wait, but I usually go into the memory card reader to play the disc, because that's the most consistent way to actually get the game going, because then it just sits there otherwise. But yeah, no, it's old and everything. It's really old. Even my memory cards are all chewed up. Don't know when my dogs did that, but apparently they were chewed up. Works fine though. PS2 works fine like a charm though. But I had bought a new one online. Trainer used Meowth. Trainer died. I'm trying to get my mic away from the dang computer. And I should probably lower it a little. I don't know if that's really picking up too much. I don't know if you can hear it too much, because it should be coming through my mic, but the game and me might be dismantling it. I don't know. I'll have to watch. There was one stream, I think it was Final Fantasy and also probably Pokemon, where it was very obnoxiously loud, and I'm sure that's why everyone's not going to want to join. And it shouldn't be this way, man. It shouldn't be this way, man. Oh god, oh yeah, I love this part. Oh, so much. Sure, I'll play with you. I really am not a big fan of the two routes that lead to Fuchsia. I'm not a big fan of. Okay, that's better than that soda. Ugh. Oh, why? That's the same, because that was Laffy Taffy. I like Laffy Taffy. Okay, this is not bad at all. This might be the best one. It's like cherry with a hint of cinnamon. Ish. I don't know, that's at least what my taste buds are tasting. Hold up. Problem is, it sounds like it's my fan that's sitting underneath my computer, but that's not it. It's my actual laptop. And it sounds like it's coming from these exhaust ports in the front. I don't even know if that's what they are, but they look like exhaust ports. The exhausts are definitely in the back, the fans, but I think there's ventilations in the front as well. But it definitely sounds like it's coming from there, but I think it's actually coming from the back. Weird part is I cleaned it. I did open it and cleaned out the fans. There might be something loose. I may have to open it again. Yeah, there should be no reason the computer does this. I never had an issue with it before, and I think it just recently started. So it's definitely something with the computer. I will have to test by streaming PS4, which, if I'm assuming it's going to be the same. However, with me streaming PC, I am doing double with having to stream from a PC and playing a game on the PC. Well, I'm not technically playing a game on the PC, so I guess this would work as the same as the PS4 now, wouldn't it? Yeah, but if I were to stream an actual PC game, I think it might be worse. But however, with PS4 or other consoles, I won't have a secondary program open. I do have a 3DS application open to run this emulator, or this game on screen for you. So that might also... It just might be multiple programs. Before, though, yesterday, it was doing it with just Streamlabs open. But now, it does it while streaming. And I think it's just because I streamed every day consistently for a while. But, you know, back when I streamed a lot more, you know, when I used to work at Chick-fil-A, I'd come home and I'd stream for like 8 hours a day, daily, or close to that. I never had an issue with my old computer. That might actually be why that old computer literally, its battery bit the dust. Damn it. That might explain why its battery bit the dust. Or one reason why. The other reason would be it was sitting in my freaking closet for like almost a year. Hey-o! Thing Big J, thank you. Welcome to the Hunters Guild. Thank you for the follow, my dude. How you doing? Hello, Mixer, YouTube, Twitch, all of you guys. How's it going? Oh, shit. For anyone who cares and wants to stick around if you enjoy my content, feel free to, well, visit my other pages I'm streaming on if you so desire it. Facebook, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, and all that. But if you care, feel free to join my Discord. There you go. You can click the first link, which is the main Discord. The other Discord was just basically the original backup that me and him had for when we would stream or record, talk. Then we ended up getting people to join and follow and everything. You reckon they will bring the GBA games back like they did with these? I'm hearing a lot of... Wait, GBA games back like they did with these? Wait, what do you mean? They did bring back the original Ruby and Sapphire, though. As a remake, are you talking about? Because I hear they are trying to remake the DS Diamond and Pearl, but... If you're talking about remakes, they did remake the Ruby and Sapphire. I don't know if that's what you're referencing. I would love a freaking... Unless you're talking about bringing the GBA games onto the eShop, which is what I want. They should have. No, I mean normal. Yeah, normal Ruby and Sapphire. Well, Ruby and Sapphire has a remake. Bringing them on the eShop, though. I wish they would do that. They need to bring Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald onto the eShop. What the problem that is though, is I don't have the new. I think GBA games, don't they require like the new 3DS or whatever? I don't have that. At least that's what I saw with whatever game. But they knew. No, actually, what they need to do now that the 3DS is actually dead, bring these to the Switch. Bring all of these onto the Switch. Because, I'm sorry, while the Switch doesn't have a lot of any Pokemon games that are, its actual Pokemon series besides Sword and Shield, and possibly future remakes, they need to put the older Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games and stuff like that on there. Yeah, so do I. That's what I'm currently streaming right now from. But they really need to bring Red, Blue, Gold, Silver, Crystal, put it onto the Switch eShop, and allow you to play, because you can play SNES and NES. I'm sure they can implement Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. I don't know about DS, because that's, hell, it is touchscreen, but I don't know how they would implement two screens onto it. But no, seriously, yeah, Nintendo really needs to do that. But yeah, so I actually have two 3DSs where I can trade between myself, because I actually had to move, so unfortunately I don't have anyone to trade with out here. And I bought multiple copies of each, so I have 2 copies of each. And I'm in the midst of also working on Sword and Shield, or Shield version, but I'll be streaming Sword, and I'll be completing it regardless. I won't be able to trade unless people from online trade me. Diamond and Pearl, White 2, X2, Sapphire. I don't know if I have every game. I know I have Diamond, Pearl, I have Platinum, I have Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire. I do have Emerald, but the last I checked, that kept deleting itself. Its battery kept dying or something. I may have to get that replaced, or buy a whole new Emerald. Ugh, fighting games online, though, with the working battery is a pain in the ass. And then I have Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black and White. I don't know if I know my originals, because me and my friend used to buy, whenever we would get a game, me and my friend I would share the other one with my friend, and that's how we would play. So I got White 1, he got Black, I got Black 2, he got White 2. So then I later realized the legendaries are the fucking same. But I don't know if I have all 4 of them. I know I have 1 of each to get both legendaries. And then, of course, X and Y. And then, of course, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. And, of course, I have Sword and Shield. And Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon. Which I have yet to beat Ultra. Have you beaten Ultra? Is that better than Sun and Moon? It's honestly, I'm not a big fan of Sun and Moon. While it wasn't too bad, I beat it at least. But, from what I've played so far of it, the story is the same. Yeah, there's probably some endgame content with some additional legendaries or something you can do. I saw those wormholes. But, is that a preferred game to stream over Sun and Moon? Or, because I'm going to do both regardless. Just because they are a sequel, kind of. I am going to do both regardless, just because I want to get one of each game going, but which do you think is better? By the way, do you hear an annoying static sound? It's my computer, by the way. I'm trying to get that fixed, which is not... I don't know where this is coming from. Honestly, besides my computer, that is. But I don't know, when it started, sometime this week or last week. There's no reason for it to be doing this. My computer is, not in a bad shape at all. I've just never had the original Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Platinum, and why? Okay. Yeah, I got most of the games. No, but I would love these games to I would love Nintendo to put most of them onto the Switch. I don't even know why they never even released the GBA versions on the 3DS to begin with. With how popular freaking Ruby, Sapphire are with people, to the point where it got a freaking remake, which, yes, it needed it, but it didn't need it because you could still trade. Anyway, my point is it didn't need it. But I'm surprised they never released them onto the eShop. But no, they give us other GBA games. And the reason I think it didn't need a remake is because you could still trade. While it takes you a bit and you have to work your way up, you can still trade from those games onward. And they even give you a little bonus in Ultra Ruby and Sapphire. Ultra Ruby and Sapphire? Omega Ruby and Sapphire for trading all the way from the original Ruby and Sapphire. They haven't got a Switch neither. I can't. That sucks. The Switch is phenomenal. If you plan on buying one, I recommend it, dude. It is worth. There's a lot of good games on there besides Pokemon. If you're a big fan of like other RPGs, they have a lot. They have all like the classic Final Fantasy games from 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, and up to 12. Yes, no 15 either. I'm surprised about that. But yes, they have those if you're into the Final Fantasy games. They have action RPGs like Ys and a bunch of other stuff. They have so many good RPGs, so many good platformers. Switch is so good. They need to, and I do recommend it too. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Pikachu is a very good game, despite it being a Pokemon Go. And Mario Kart's good too. I don't really have I could play online, but like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of versing. I like to play multiplayer games with friends a lot more than I do just randomly, so I never really got full use out of Mario Kart. Mario Kart is amazing. I bought that. Smash is amazing. However, I'm just not a big fan of like fighting games or platform fighting games, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Freaking arena brawlers. I've got Final Fantasy VII. Oh, okay. No, I'm just letting you know that the Switch has very good offers. Very good games. From Final Fantasy to Pokemon, Sword and Shield, Let's Go, and Mario stuff. Breath of the Wild, and whatever else. Even more. There's a lot more. They even have classic games. Like, I recently got the older Castlevania games. I got... Let's see, what was it? Phantasy Stars. I got Phantasy Star 1, and then there's like a Sega bundle that contains the other Phantasy Star games. I can't think off the top of my head. I have several Mario games. I have Luigi's Mansion 3. Gotta beat that game, though. Luigi's Mansion 3 is amazing, considering I disliked 2. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy is also a thing on my stream. So if you're big into Final Fantasy, I also stream. I'm also working on Final Fantasy. I'm currently on number 4 right now. I might be doing a bit of that after this if I can figure out this staticky issue. I may have to fumble around with some USB slots, but in order for me to test that, I may have to be streaming. And I really... It's a pain in the ass, because I don't want to make an entire stream of just me trying to fix shit. And if you really can't hear it, fine, but I guarantee you it's not going to be consistent. I'm not going to want this static sound either. It's annoying. Because if I mute my game, you can hear it. I actually got my mom to buy me a GBA for Christmas, just for Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, but she didn't get me any Pokemon games. It was good. That sucks. I still have my Game Boy Advance SP. I still have my Game Boy Advance SP. My friend borrowed my other SP because I had both to trade, and unfortunately he never gave it back. And also my freaking Leaf Green got stolen with it, I think. I'm not sure if he stole... I don't know. He technically didn't steal it. I just never got it back from him, but I don't really care, personally. He got my original, because I have the SP Lite. And then, like, not long after getting the Pokemon Coliseum... There's a thing in Pokemon Coliseum where you beat 100 trainers and you get a Ho-Oh. I did that. And the final boss was a pain in the ass. And I got him on Leaf Green. Not long after that, my Leaf Green disappears. You never had Soul Silver, Heart Gold, Leaf Green, Fire Red? Man. That's... wow. Only on emulator? Hey, at least you played it. Hey, if you don't care about catching all the Pokemon and getting legendaries and other things and actually, you know, putting them all on a main game like I do and actually, like, having the OCD where they need to all be on one fucking game, then, yeah, emulator's just fine. That's why I'm not emulating any of these games. Otherwise, I would. I did do a Let's Play on Red that I emulated it, but because that was before the eShop versions came out. Yeah, hard copies are great. The biggest problem with the original games nowadays, though, is battery. If you can find a good working copy online with a battery that works, you're good. If you have to buy battery for it, like I never actually thought about buying a battery for the games, but like I've bought several copies of games that eventually just keep deleting itself over and over again, and it's a pain in the butt. I think the only original Pokemon game I have, besides like some of the newer ones, is Crystal. Crystal is the only original Pokemon cartridge of the older generation that I have. All of the older ones that I had got stolen from me or just got lost over time. Because my very first Pokemon game was Red, which is why I'm playing Red version on stream. Also, but yeah, a lot of my older versions from Red, Blue, Yellow, which my original Blue was actually my brother's. My brother played it, so I got his copies when he stopped playing Pokemon. My Gold, Silver, my Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, and my Fire Red, Leaf Green. I don't know where half these games went. Even I think even my original Diamond disappeared, or not Diamond, Pearl. So I had to rebuy a Pearl version. I know me and my friend used to share games, but then I eventually get the second copy at the end. But yes. And then, of course, all the newer ones, like X and Y and Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon and all those, Omega, Ruby, Alpha, Sapphire, they're all original, but the older ones, nope, sucks. I even, have you ever seen the special edition, like, Pokemon Game Boy? I have a Pikachu Pichu, like, Gold Silver Game Boy for Gen 2's generation. I love that thing. I was a very spoiled kid. I'm the baby of my family, so I was a very spoiled child. And also, by the time I was actually getting going and growing up and started playing games, most of my brothers had a lot of the earlier consoles, so I grew up with the NES and SNES and Genesis, and then, you know, as they came out, I eventually started playing 64 and Dreamcast. I started getting all these consoles, but I was one of the lucky kids who grew up with, I love Pokemon and I'm 30, dude. I love Dragon Ball Z and I'm 30. You know, it's like, age doesn't matter. And I will always, while Pokemon to me may have some moments where I'm like, I'm getting tired of it, and some of the games may start to suck, and they're not as good, but they're not bad. It's just, I will never stop loving Pokemon. I may not like some of the newer games, but I will always love Pokemon. I grew up on Yu-Gi-Oh! In terms of the anime. I was never big into the card game. Never played it, actually. But I did like the anime. I watched all the way through the Pegasus arc. That was it, though. I didn't watch anywhere past that. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Is an amazing show. Me and one of my mods was actually just talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Yesterday. He was telling me all about it. If he joins in, then you can talk to him about some Yu-Gi-Oh! At least you would know what was going on. Because there's a lot of things that I don't know what he was talking about. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was good. I'm sure I did watch past Pegasus. But the last time I watched it, which was like several years back, believe it or not, wasn't that long ago, was only up to Pegasus, because then I just didn't give a shit. I've read the manga, though, for brief moments of it. It is pretty brutal. If you haven't read the manga, it is pretty brutal. I mean, the anime has some moments where you can kind of see that its show is, yeah, for kids, but it has some dark themes. Yeah, I've gotten really addicted to the game on your phone. Oh. There's a fun Yu-Gi-Oh! Game on your phone? On the phone? Duel Links. Ah, okay. Yeah, I've heard of that name before. I also have a close friend who's a big fan of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. Again, I've never really got into the games. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fun. I like the idea a lot. I really do. But for some reason, it's just one of those things where maybe it's just so many other games that I liked, or other shows. Like, I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, so, like, I spent a lot of time playing Phantasy Star Online, Pokemon, and watching DBZ and Dragon Ball, so I probably just had no time for Yu-Gi-Oh! But, like, I loved its idea. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is an amazing concept. Too bad your cards in real life don't become holographic, because that would be fucking amazing. Holographic freaking art, like, cards, that'd be, like, you know what I mean, when they... holographic, shiny, yeah. You know what I mean. I like Digimon too. Games were shit. Never played any of the games. Digimon never really hooked me, honestly. I got tired of every monster ending in Mon. I don't know. in most cases, I don't know if that's just because I lived in Illinois or if that's everywhere around the world. It's either some people love Pokemon, some people love Digimon, then there's people who do love both. I was one of those. I didn't really care for Digimon as much. Not that it's bad. I was just one of those guys who preferred Pokemon. And even then, to be honest, Pokemon's anime nowadays. Go back and watch a lot of the Pokemon anime. It's really not that good. It kind of dies after Season 2 or so. Even, like, Gold and Silver is alright, but Season 1 is really the only really true good one. Season 2 even has issues to me. I think that's the filler arc. And then Gen 2 comes in with the Gold Silver arc. I don't like how they started splitting Pokemon into, like, 2 separate seasons for each, like, main arc. Or main game. That I hated, too. So it was kind of annoying. But I've watched all of Pokemon up to Black and White. And my lord. That is a lot of episodes. But yes, Gen 1 to me, though, for Pokemon will always be the best anime. But again, Digimon, though, never really got into it. I don't know why. I just didn't. Do you have a favorite anime? I know we're talking about stuff like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that, but Pokemon apart from the last 4 or 5 episodes of Ultra Legends, I stopped. I watched a bit of X and Y, and that was it. That's where I pretty much stopped. I've watched all up to Black and White and a little bit of X and Y, and that was it. Because for anime, I love Dragon Ball Z, I love Inuyasha, and I'm a big fan of Naruto. I wouldn't say I love Naruto. It has its moments to me. It's just a bit long, but those are like my top 3. I also like Trigun and I can't forget Yu Yu Hakusho and Full Metal Alchemist. Those are definitely like my main anime. Well, you found a good channel aside from this annoying computer static. If you can't really hear it, then good. But I'm a big anime person, so if you are too and you're a big gamer, hell, you have good topics to talk about. Right, ditto. So we need. Oh shit! I released. Or I didn't release. I took away Venusaur. This might be stupid and a waste of time, but you know what? I have 2. Mew. Oh, I don't have that either on me. Oh well. Looks like I'm gonna have to fly back and go get my cut move and teach that to Mew because I hate HM slaves. Damn, I don't want to teach that to Mew though, do I? Ugh. Can I teach it to someone else but him, please? Maybe Charizard, Charmander, Charmeleon. I've seen the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Season with Yugi, then GX, and 5Ds, and I'm halfway through Zexal. Wow. Yeah, I've seen... Well, why am I here? I've seen... Again, probably... midway through Season 2, but I only really recall Pegasus. But I know I've seen past that. I don't even remember the last episode I've seen, and this was probably back when it was first around. Or maybe when I was, like, in high school or some shit. It's been a while since I've truly watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Hell, I have not watched anime much in a while. I was last watching a bit of Dragon Ball Z because I've been playing Kakarot, and I have to continue Kakarot. Amazing game, if you haven't played that game, and if you're a fan of DBZ, and you like action RPGs, well, it could use some improvements on the action RPG part, same with the open worldness, but it is a much better game than Xenoverse in my opinion. Wait, why am I in this? I want to cut HMO 1, please. Right? Cut 1, I think. Never memorized all these stupid HMs or TMs. Ugh, that's not something I can memorize. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately we're gonna have to give it to you, Charmeleon, because Mew, learns every move, and I'd rather not teach him Cut. And I really don't give a fuck. Card Captors, where a girl, yes, where a girl had to use other cards, basically monsters, to capture other cards with, yeah, she had a staff that she flew on. Yes, Card Captor Sakura. Loved that show too. While its idea and ideals and premise are like childish, I loved the show. I used to have it downloaded onto my PS3. Hold up. Sorry about that. I got dinner, so I'm going to mute, or not mute, but I'm going to bring me down, but I don't eat constantly. I periodically eat. I just don't want you guys to be like, ew, you're eating on stream. And yeah, you don't need to see that, or you don't want to see that. Don't matter. But I normally bring down my webcam, so people don't have to worry about seeing me eat. If you prefer me to mute myself while I eat, I can. All I got is some breakfast. But I know there are people out there who hate people who dislike people eating on stream or whatever. It's like, well, I streamed for a while. Where did I get Mew? I used a glitch. Here, it works on red, blue, and yellow. There's an easy glitch to get him. And let me link it to you. It's easier, I think, to, yeah, it'd be easier for you to read it. But it's an easy glitch. The glitch. Yes, this glitch, yes. For anyone who cares, also. For anyone who doesn't know about the red, blue, and yellow Mew glitch. To me, while a glitch, I consider it still legit. It may not be able to go... No. It doesn't mess with the game. I mean, it may somewhat mess with the game if you fuck with that glitch more. But all I do is like fly from a trainer before he sees me and then battle a dude and catch Mew, so it doesn't really fuck up that much, if any. If I were to actually mess with the glitch by, battling other people and lowering certain stats or using moves to encounter other Pokemon, similar to the Cinnabar glitch, the Cinnabar surf off on half on land, half off glitch. But I don't know if it can fuck up your game or not. I know the missing no actually cannot fuck your game up. It's been proven by people, but even then, just fucking your game up in the way of glitching out is annoying. I did the missing no glitch, get all my Pokemon to 100. Yeah. Yeah, doing the missing no glitch, actually missing no, I don't know about catching it, but missing no itself will not fuck your game up. Doing other glitches like the duplication stuff will, because that actually uses data. Missing no, all he really is just Pokemon data that was originally meant for a Pokemon that actually doesn't exist in these games. Basically Gen 2 Pokemon or whatever that was supposed to be in the game. Or something like that. Or other files of Pokemon that were changed. So that's why he doesn't really mess up your game. The only glitches that ever really mess my game up is there's a trade. There's a trade glitch where basically you can shut your game off at a certain timing and you'll duplicate the Pokemon while you're trading. And the Gen 2 box duplication glitch. Those are really the only glitches that ever really fucked my game up. But I don't do them on hard copies, like the eShop, I mean. I'll do them on like my physical copies, because those are old and I don't give a fuck, but I know Mew cannot go over through Pokebank or anything like that, and I already have a legitimate Mew already on Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, so I do not care. On getting Mew, I just want to complete the Pokedex on each of these versions, and that's something I've always wanted to do. Like, that's always been a dream of mine since I was younger, just complete every game. And that's what I'm planning on doing. So on my own time, I'm working on Blue version. Somewhat, I'm at Misty. But yeah, I want to try to do that. It's always been a thing of mine. I make a lot of dumb stream promises, but I do plan on that over time. Because I am working on my way to Gen 8. I might as well. And I know I'm late, because I started this literally like a few weeks or a few days before Sword and Shield came out, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm bad with timing. Because I did the same thing with Kingdom Hearts. Shortly before freaking Kingdom Hearts 3 was releasing. I made it all the way nearly through the whole franchise, actually, in a week. Almost. Almost! That's a lot of playtime. I did a lot of streaming on Kingdom Hearts, though, anyway. Long before even Kingdom Hearts 3 was even coming out. I was just late. It wasn't the whole franchise. I started at Birth by Sleep because I already worked my way up through the other parts of the game, so I almost had like 3 or 4 games to beat, but I almost made it. I made it to Recoded, and that was it. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Kingdom Hearts as well. I'm a nerd. Nerd. You should see my room. It's all covered in Animu figures. If you're a figure collector and I like collecting like If I can get my hands on CD cases and game cases and boxes, I'll collect it. But I have figurines of Dragon Ball Z and posters and manga and all this stuff. My room is all decked out and shit. Even my consoles, some of my consoles have skins on them. Skins. Don't whirlwind me. Doesn't affect me, asshole. We're gonna fight. Whirlwind's useless in battle, you moron. Oh, good. Good. I didn't even attack yet. Who are you trying to copy, you fuck? Oh, there he goes. Uh-huh. I never understood the point of mirror move. I mean, I get the idea. But, like, I always just found it stupid. Unless you're good at competitive, and I'm not. I can easily see mirror move being a crazy competitive move. I could be wrong. I'm not competitive at all. Are you competitive in Pokemon? Or any game in general? Like, Dark Souls. I love Dark Souls, but I've never been into PvP. Same with Pokemon. Or, like, Smash Brothers. Or fighting games in general. I'm not a big fan of fighting games in general, though. Nice. Level 19, baby. Spearow. But yeah, if you want to get that Mew, just for your eShop original, or just for your game, doesn't have to be the eShop version, and you just want to complete the Pokédex. It's a fun glitch to do. You can literally get 2 Mews right off the bat the moment you hit Cerulean City. Well, you still have to go through Nugget Bridge, but the moment you clear out Nugget Bridge, you can get 2 Mews immediately. Just be careful, because there's 2 trainers that you need to not have beaten. And if you don't do the glitch and fight these 2 trainers, you can't get the glitch, at least from what I know of. There's probably other NPCs you can do, but if you've never done the glitch before, I either suggest watching some of my streams or even my YouTube, because I have a YouTube series that I did for a while of Pokemon Red that shows off me getting Mew. You can exactly watch what I do. Or you could just easily look up Mew glitch online and find a quick video. Just in case, for anyone who cares. And I'm only using them because one of my mods or friends actually requested me to, or I asked him and he said he wanted to see Mew, so I used. Otherwise, I normally save Mew for last. And I'm not really too big on using some legendaries, but there are legendaries that I love, so I don't care. I'll use them regardless. But most legendaries come at the end. I'm also working on Pokemon Platinum, but I haven't played that in a while. Or Diamond, not Platinum. My Platinum is actually complete, and I'm not deleting that because I do chaining on that. But I have a Diamond playthrough going on. I'm midway through that now. I'll be continuing that once I reach Gen 4. There's no reason for me to restart it. All you got to do is just watch the whole thing, and it's on YouTube. It's on Twitch too, I'd assume. Because I think I upload all of my YouTube videos. I just didn't freaking go and put them all in playlists yet, because that's a lot of videos. That's like several years worth of videos. Yes, I was a big YouTuber. You can even go check out a lot of my YouTube series. Here, I'll for anyone who cares on all the social websites. Here's my YouTube link. Here's my Twitch link for anyone who's not on Twitch. I know you probably don't care because you're probably on Mixer or Facebook or other things. I don't have a Twitch command? Oh, you're right, I don't. Well, I do have a Facebook command. There you go. You can go check out my Facebook, and then I have a page. I need to maybe make a command for my Facebook page, because there's a separate page I made. You can actually get it too from there, from my website, though. Or unless you look up, you could probably, I think, look up just Lil B or Lil B0891 or something like that. You can find my actual Facebook page that I stream to. And if you care, I can actually show you this. There you go. But that has all my social, that has like all the main things on there. Because Twitter also is where you can see all my posts. So if you want to know when I'm live, the purpose of Twitter and Facebook and all the social medias too is also to tell my friends and stuff and other followers when I'm going live. So if you want to follow that, also the Discord has all that information as well. I have quite a few commands. I even have shop. I even have a few shops. If you ever stick around long enough and feel like checking out the shops, actually you could scroll down to my Twitch page, but you're on Mixer. I don't have panels. I don't have panels on Mixer, but I do have some shops. I will, if you care, I can link them too. TMs to teach good Pokemon moves. Yeah. Make them infinite, please. Go back and remake Gen 1 again. No, please don't, actually. You already did it twice. I keep forgetting to put Charizard back into a different spot. Switching him out. Who's he setting up? Oh, Doodoo. Right, this place has a lot of burbs. This place has a lot of burbs. Perfect for Geodude. Ugh. So what's everyone doing? You guys working on some Pokemon too? Or are you enjoying, or just having a good overall day? Doesn't have to be playing games. Can you like not? Five more levels. Shit, I don't have a lighter under my 3DS. Oh wait, there's one. Cool, I have an extra lighter. Because my 3DS is so old and has been so overcharged. It no longer actually, the charge no longer, like its port is terrible. And it doesn't even hold a charge either. I've bought a whole new battery and everything. Okay. That's why I have it sitting down, because normally when I hold it, I would have the charging cable like propped up against my hand. I have it sitting on a table, and it's propped up against a lighter. Not a big deal. Shit, my 3DS XL sucks even more. It holds a charge, but for some reason, if I put it down wrong, close it wrong, touch it in a spot wrong, yes, I said touch it in a spot. Touch it in a spot wrong, it'll shut off. So there's some faulty bullshit there. I tried to check that out, but one of the stupid screws I couldn't undo, so I ended up stripping it, and then I fucked myself. And it was new. Be honest, I don't even remember where I got it online. I sworn it was Amazon, but I don't know. I didn't see it in my Amazon list, so if I got it from someone else, I could see why. I normally buy off Amazon, so I don't know. Still, I'm just have bad luck. I mean, you should look at my old DS. My old DS. My old DS it's my very first original like DS Lite, because my original DS, the fat one, the one I showed you, for some reason I had that at Easter and it got stolen many months later or whatever. I don't know what happened to that. So I got the DS Lite and it would never broke when I was playing it over the years, but having it sit now that I have a 3DS, it no longer holds open. So like I don't know how that happened, just by sitting in my case. But it never broke open. It never broke like that when I was actually using it. And it's suffered. I've dropped that shit downstairs. I've almost had that shit stolen. That DS has been through a lot. The part that almost scared me was that I almost lost my heart gold, which was completed with a legitimate Mew that I got from Toys R Us on my birthday. So like that legendary, while Mew's not like my favorite legendary, I love Mew, don't get me wrong. It as a Pokemon itself, for the reason I got it for as an event on my birthday, holds the most like value to me and has a big place in my heart. And if I was more freaked about all the legendaries that I also have legit, but Mew was like one of the most, plus the rest of the completed Pokedex was almost scared me. Thank God. The reason I got it back is because my ex-girlfriend at the time's friend went to school there and they found my DS. So if I wasn't dating the girl I would probably not have gotten that DS back. I thank you, Shauna. If you ever watch this, thank you for that. Thank you for dating me. I mean, honestly, yes, thank you for dating me, but thank you for saving my DS. The memories. The memories. Looks like I'm right there, so I should go down here. Did I battle everybody else? Oops. Excuse me. I don't know if I battled that guy down at the way bottom here. Okay. So who is hyped for, what generation are you guys hyped to see? Excuse me while I smoke a little. Maybe I should talk a bit more so I don't get the static effect and people freaking wanna cry and pull their ears out. Because I'm sure people are using headphones and probably can hear it anyway. But nonetheless, I gotta get this looked at if I have to send this damn computer in to get freaking checked. I really don't. But I can always take it to Best Buy and see if they can handle it, or I don't know if there's a... If I send it into... I really don't want to send it into the actual people that made it, Acer, or whatever. Only because that's... I feel like that's gonna take a bit longer, but I don't know if that would be better. Or probably be more expensive, too. I wouldn't know. God damn it, Charizard, stop growing. Whoops. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, this was the generation Charizard couldn't learn Fly. That wasn't until Yellow. I don't know if stab would be better or not. Oh, well, alright. Probably be close. Hey, what's good, man? Just freezing some birds and heading towards Fuchsia. How you doing? How's it go? Can you not fury my face? Work was good. I got to work till at least 2 o'clock instead of 3:30, so I at least got most of my hours then. I'm also eating, which is why no webcam for the moment. But don't worry, I'm not. Don't worry, I'm almost done eating, so webcam will be coming back. That's good. I'm doing well. I got... I actually have a present for you. I mean... You already got your present, but I have a present for you as in, like, a present for the stream. You've already gotten your presents. Oh, and speaking of that, I have no problem hooking you up every now and then. Don't go crazy, but, like, I have no problem hooking you up every now and then. Because my close friend Irving Reaper, I don't know if he has like a job or what, but like I know most of his like gaming has come from other people. So like I don't want to like it's hard for me to like spoil him sometimes either, but like yeah, that's why I've said just go careful because I have a few friends that I spoil myself. Anyway, where is my webcam? Where am I? There I am. There I am. Okay. So, I am back. The problem with this is... I don't know how you're gonna like the audio. The audio is not as clear and good as this. Like, how do you... Like, the audio for my 3DS recording. They're pretty... Like, it's pretty good, right? It's clear. There's no, like, annoyances. Well, I don't know how you're gonna feel about the other audio. Did you check up your rectum? No, I did not check up my rectum. Sorry. So we're gonna... It's good, cool. So we're gonna mute the game, and we're gonna bring up this. And here's the sound for this. Hold up. I did not check my rectum, though. But here's the gift I was promising. GBA, legitimate GBA copies of games are a go. So the Pokemon copies, GBA-wise, digital, physical, is a go. You probably don't hear static because I am having music. Because the audio. It's still going. It's probably just me talking over it. Oh, let me turn this up. But physical copies of Pokemon games are a go. Tell me how the audio is for this, because you should be hearing this audio now. No, wait. I could be wrong. Let me know if you are. I don't think you are. Hold up. Nope, here you go. You should be hearing the audio now. Sorry. I have it split. Believe it or not, this is the fat DS actually is coming through my speakers, because if you notice, it has this underneath it. I don't know if you can tell. There's a cable, a male millimeter jack or whatever, a male jack cable, whatever it's called, like 0.75 millimeter, whatever it is. I don't know the specifics, but anyway, this thing actually needs a audio jack in its microphone slot, so I have it, so that's why it has to come through my microphone. You made it to where Joey lost his soul. Huh, nice. If you care, this has to be connected to my microphone, so the quality might be ass. Also, I checked my file today, and I don't know what I did on this last, so I'm very confused as to why I have a Deoxys. Whoops. Dang, I don't want to talk to you. I'm very confused as to why I have a Deoxys. I don't remember cheating either. I really don't remember cheating. I don't even know if I have a Game Boy Advance Game Shark anymore. I know I have a DS Game Shark, and I know I have a Game Boy Color Game Shark, but if I don't remember if I have a Game Boy Advance one, so I don't know where I got this Deoxys from. Was Deoxys never actually an event legendary? I would have to check if I can trade him over, but I know in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I know Deoxys is not an actual like legendary you can catch, but was Deoxys ever an event legendary? I sworn he was. Tell me, for anyone who knows, if Deoxys was ever just restricted to a true, like, actual events, like Mew and Celebi were and all that. But I don't remember playing this game. I don't remember glitching, cheating, whatnot. I don't know where I would have gotten Deoxys. But hey, there's that. We'll have to see. I'll have to trade him over through fucking migration to see if I can get him onto fucking Pokebank. Sometimes Pokebank will allow you take over some types of like fake Pokemon, because I actually used Game Shark to cheat shininess on some Pokemon in my current game, which I really actually am trying to replace because I feel dumb because the Pokemon itself was legit. The shininess, however, wasn't. So some cheats it can take. We'll have to see. If it goes through Pokebank and Pokemon Home, it's legit. Because I'll tell you this right now, while I will test it, the Mew should not go through. But anyway, you can let me know on the audio on that. But there you go. So, any GBA game, whether it's emulator or not, I can play physical games now. Well, actually, I technically could, except I did lose the disc. I did have the Game Boy Home, or Game Boy Player for the GameCube. I don't know where that is. I have the connection, but I don't have the disc for it anymore. I don't know where that went. I technically could have streamed the GameCube with that, but I prefer the official. Like, I was never a big fan of playing, because I didn't grow up, actually. Believe it or not, I had the 64 version. I had Pokemon Stadium for emulation of Game Boy Pokemon games. I never grew up with the GameCube's Game Boy Player when I played the GameCube, so I'm not a big fan of how the Game Boy Player is and its setup, ironically enough. La 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 la. Let me bring. No, that's microphone. There you go. Let me bring back the game audio. Cool. You should now be hearing Pokemon again. Do you hear static? Because you said you didn't hear it, but I don't know if it was because I was playing the DS's sound. But you should technically not hear it all that much. I could be wrong. No one. The few people who were chatting earlier, or the one guy who was chatting earlier. Big J, Thin Big J didn't mind. He didn't say anything about it, so... And who's ever here now... And how is the stream quality itself? I actually went down... I actually changed up some settings on my OBS. So... I do not hear it. Nice. So yeah, there was a few settings I also changed to my streaming itself. So... I should be getting a bit more people. I was streaming too high of a setting. So, like, apparently you never had any problems. I keep putting out Charizard. I don't know if you had any problems watching my streams, but my settings were a bit too strong. I was trying to stream at 1080p, even though Twitch doesn't really support it, or if it does, it's not as good. But like, I always just like to output it as best as possible, and I was streaming like at too high of a bit rate for a lot of people. So the reasons why most people were leaving, and it was definitely because of my quality of what I was outputting at. So I lowered it, and yes, I've been told this several times, but it's like I want to stream at its best output. That's like I've always like, believe it or not, all my YouTube videos, or a good chunk of them, are output in 1080p. I really don't know if that affects the quality all that much, but they were recorded in 720 because my computer can't handle recording at 1080. I don't even know if this computer can handle it. It always stutters. It's either that or it's this Elgato sucks. The platform for Elgato, not the Elgato itself. Because the little device I love, but the program I never really. Ugh. Program is giving me issues with a lot of shit. Where the hell my events just go? I literally just saw that disappear. What the hell? That's been here that whole time. I don't get why it's doing that. I have the setting in Streamlabs to keep it up. Well, or wherever that is. Because in Streamlabs, there's a... You can have it stay forever, or you can have it like wear off in like 4 seconds or something, like, you know. But I have it set to permanent. I don't know what's going on. Streamlabs is breaking, and it's annoying me. That's one problem with being a streamer, is that there's a lot of management. Like, it's fun as shit. There's a lot of management, and it's fun to do some of it, but my lord, having to want your stream a certain way, it's stressful as fuck. And I've evolved so much. My channel has changed so many times. I think I like this setup, though. It looks good for at least these kind of games, but I do like how I'm like... You miss Yugi, though. Oh, you're not... Your party you're at no longer has Yugi now? Sorry. So why do they swap out Yugi? Like, even though it's still called Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, I don't even know if it's called Yu-Gi-Oh because of him, or if they just have another reason. But like, do they explain why it's a shift? Do they like have a scene where Yugi's like leaving somewhere? Do they explain why they swap over to different characters? I know he's been gone for a long time. It's the reason why I've watched a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh whatever 5Ds, or I've watched, like I said, I don't remember how much I've watched, but I have seen, up to into that arc or that season or whatever, and I didn't like it. That's all I know. It was like them on motorcycles. There was whatever or some dumb shit. Granted, it may not be bad. I just didn't give it a chance. I just didn't like it when I watched it. It's just me. It's like Pokemon. Pokemon is alright for a bit, and then, like, I don't like that it splits off into, like, multiple seasons for, like, a separate game. Like, so, like, around, like, I don't know, Black and White, I remember, like, Gen 2, Gold and Silver's, like, arcs, they were split into two. Black and White split into two. Like, I didn't really care for how they were doing that, and, ugh. But Pokemon, for me, fell off. I watched all the way up to, most of X and Y, in fact. I didn't watch all of it. I watched all of, up to Black and White, and a good chunk of X and Y. God, I hated Gen 3 and Gen 4, though. Those were the worst generations anime. Gen 4 was the worst anime adaptation for Gen 4. Like, Gen 4 is like one of my favorite games, favorite generations. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, man. Like, Diamond and Pearl is great, but Heart Gold and Soul Silver, like, I love that they brought that game into Gen 4's engine. That's why they need Pokemon following you, too, though. Like, I want to see that in modern Pokemon games, damn it. Yeah, that would really take up a lot of resources, though, but I want to do that. What are you saving up for now? How much do you even have? I mean, you should have a bit. You're consistently here. And I don't know how often you watch me when I'm not streaming. But you should have a shit ton. Do you even know how much you have? Do you remember the command for it? Like, I mean, who doesn't? But you can check your command. You can even check your rank. I'm curious to what your rank is. Should I have to implement more ranks? I should implement Phantasy Star ranks. Oh, damn, you spent a lot. My things aren't too costly, are they? A lot of them, I didn't really change all that much. I don't even remember, to be honest. And I keep forgetting to, like, up the exclamation point Maceta. It's all the same command. Yeah, it's all the same command. It'll show you your hours, how much hours you've watched, your rank, and how much money you have. There you go. You're a legendary Super Saiyan. Oh my god, 43 hours, and you've... Yep. That's your rank, hours, and money. Boom. I am the legendary Super Saiyan. It should say... Oh, no, that's... I'm the legendary Super Streamer. Sorry, I read yours. Yeah, you're a legendary Super Saiyan. Nice. That's Broly, by the way. That's not, like, Goku as the legendary Super Saiyan. That's legitimately Broly. Well, I do kind of consider Goku the legendary Super Saiyan. Canon-wise, now that, yeah, Broly is the Super Saiyan. I don't remember if they truly mentioned that he was the legendary one, but Goku was the original, so I still kind of call him that legendary, but... You wasted 4,000... That's quite a bit, damn. Well, I hope they're not too costly. I don't know where you saw 800. It might have been the... Are you talking about the other Maceta? Like, the little icon? Because I think, though, that's a different thing? The other Maceta icon or whatever? I think that's a different thing than the actual, like, currency you can spend in chat. Or, you know... Are you talking about, like, the red box icon click? Or are you talking about the little one in the corner? Because I think they might be two different things. Two different, currencies. I could be wrong. Hey. Exclamation point red. That's not a command, no. Exclamation point red. Here, I'll show you the, little one in the corner. Ah, yeah, I think they're two different things. There's one thing for a shop. Lil B merch. Exclamation point red. There you go, I already did it. Yeah, that's one of them. I think it was exclamation point SL merch. Yep, Streamlabs merch. That's all three of them. Because I have a Designed by Humans, Redbubble, and Streamlabs store. I gotta really update it. If you want the better merch, I think a lot of the better stuff is on Redbubble and Streamlabs. I don't remember too much what's on Designed by Humans. I gotta really update a lot of them because some of them only have like my no scope, which is kind of bad. A bad like photoshopped image of my OC. But if you want to get some stuff like with my PSO logo on there or scope, my OC from Phantasy Star, there's some awesome shit up there with some stuff. You can get stickers, you can get a mug, or you can get a hat. You can get this hat. Another hat. No scope hat for anyone who loves PSO. I'm bad at camera angling. It's some merch. It's kind of see-through though because the color I chose. There's actually a color the colors I chose. That's why it's green here. Give me a second. Crop pad. Ooh. I mean I can show you that too. No Scope hat on sale now. That's Scope from Phantasy Star. The Blue Burst Ray Marl, for anyone who cares. That's my OC character from Phantasy Star. You'll be seeing her in 2. Well, actually, you have if you watch my Phantasy Star Online 2 playthrough. But she'll be making a return in the English version. Wah. I should also get a fan art. Oh, shit. From Monster Hunter. If anyone's a big fan of Monster Hunter World, I should make Snoo. I should get some Snoo fan art. Oh, I need some of that for Monster Hunter. Also, I gotta bring down my wear. Ugh. But thank you, Jared, if you are interested in some merch. I appreciate any future love that you send if you care. Or if you want to support my channel and not, like, never really played Phantasy Star and you just want to support me, I appreciate it, man. You can also get, like, stickers and shit. I did contact, I don't know how much she's really on Discord. I know she talked back to me when I talked to her, or when I told her about the hat and showed her that. She hasn't messaged me yet, but if she does get back to me, I'll try to see if she can make a God Trunks for you and see if I can get it to be a I want to see if I can buy both an actual, like, emote, and then I want to try to get some actual full art. We'll see. I don't know about... We'll see. I can probably find some full art from someone else, but I do want to get an emote from her on God Trunks. But... because her style isn't really Dragon Ball Z or anything close to that. Not saying anyone else is, but I could find a, like, specific person that can make an awesome-looking picture of that. That'd be cool for some merch. But why do Trunks, though? Trunks I love, yes. He's also one of my favorites. Him and Vegeta are actually my very top favorite male characters in the show. But, like, I would also want some actual, like, Vegeta art. But, see, I want something more, like, unique, though. Rolled, and the white Kuribo ate the other Kuribos and lowered the attack card. Oh my god. Well, I don't know if you're still here, Thin Big J, the dude that I was talking to on Mixer. He was talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Earlier. He was here not that long after you got here, but I don't know if he's still here. Hello. If not, then he's left. But either way, hello to everyone who has joined in the meantime on all the platforms. And sorry if you can hear any sounds, anyone. And sorry, I'm taking longer to get through this battle. We got a Ditto to go capture, so. Oh shit! Oh, once I start gold or silver or crystal, possibly crystal. We'll see. We'll see which 3DS has my crystal. The Pharaoh is going to lose. No. Are you? You're gonna narrate the whole franchise, huh? Because he only has 300 life points. Shit, is that bad? Is this like a... Is this battle matter, so to speak? Do these battle matter? I know some do have stakes, like... Or is this whole show just have stakes? Sorry, again... No, I know you're watching Yu-Gi-Oh! I meant, like, are you gonna narrate the whole franchise? Which I don't care. You can do that, but, like, does the whole series have stakes? Damn, that sucks. That's cool. Like I said, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a great concept. I'm derping here. I do like its concept, but damn, that's crazy. So what's it now? I know before it was like the character would either die or get sent to a Shadow Realm or something stupid. What's going on? You talked to me about this yesterday, but granted, I was very also tired. Pre. Well, that's good. An innocent card game can be murderous. Because, you know, Japan's always gonna throw light themes with some dark-ass crap. I mean... I think Pokemon's the lightest, like, RPG that you're gonna probably get. A lot of other, like, animes or games are gonna be a bunch more darker. Because I know the anime for Pokemon has some suggestive themes. Ugh. But Yu-Gi-Oh's actual premise, while a kid's show or card game or whatever, you know, it's darker, a lot darker than most people would expect. Because if the pharaoh loses, then he loses his soul to his monster. That's damn. Oh, so people steal souls. See, this feels weird though. Like that just feels really weird. But it makes sense. I definitely could see that happening. I know anime is known for shit like that. It definitely makes sense. Yeah, you did. So it's the same thing then. He's fighting again, or you're continuing that fight. Yeah, like I said, a lot of what we talked about yesterday, for Yu-Gi-Oh specifically, I'm not gonna remember. I was very tired also. But like specific things, I don't know these characters, so like my memory is not gonna pick up on that, unfortunately. There's a lot that I'm probably gonna not remember. Sadly, that's how my brain works. But yes, no, I do remember his name, yes. The seal of whoever loses the duel drains. Ah, okay. Ah, okay, it's a seal, okay. Sorry. It's anime, man. To be fair, I'm used to weirdness, but yeah, no. For a card game or whatever kind of game it's now, or whatever, if it's... I know it's probably still it's still cards, but like whatever actual game Yu-Gi-Oh is, it's very weird. And I don't really know if there's a lot of animes that are like a card game. Or, you know, a game in general, like Beyblade or whatever. And I don't even know if that series is dark. Yes, Beyblade. Because why not? I've never actually seen that show, to be fair. Pokemon Fight, cool, Rumble, Pokemon Rumble. Pokemon Rumble was actually pretty fun for a spin-off. That was the game where you're the toys. I think, right? It was Rumble or something like that. Yeah, if I'm thinking of the right thing. Was it really? I mean, it doesn't have to be an American or anime or Japanese. It's still an animation in some regard. But was it really? It looks like an anime. It looks like a Japanese anime. And animes are still cartoons. But still, yes. An American animation. Because same goes for... yeah, and same goes for Legend of Korra and Last Airbender, except it's Korean. Hell, even Zalin Showdown kind of felt anime to me, and now it's American made. And if I'm wrong on that, then holy shit. But no, that definitely felt like that Jackie Chan Adventures show. Like a different version of that show, and I missed those shows. But Beyblade, I never seen. I don't give a shit about that show. I'm gonna eat my mouse. This... Don't disable me. Don't disable me. Okay, to spare your ear bowl, to spare, ugh. And there's the villain named Darts. And what's his involvement? I don't know. What's he do? Does he throw darts? Speaking of a character named Dart, I need to play freaking Legend of Dragoon. I need to get back to that. That's a game I also took a random break from, like every other freaking franchise I do. What's this dude's? I don't know who this. I don't know what this dude's about. So throwing darts, that's cool. Good on him. Are you enjoying this? You're enjoying that this series? What is your favorite section of Yu-Gi-Oh? I mean, I may not know what season you're referencing, but like, do you care for that part of the series, or has Yu-Gi-Oh fallen off already, and you're just trying to finish it up? Just trying to make. Wow. What the fuck is Yu-Gi-Oh doing? I just think with what your explanation is, it's taken really weird turns. I guess I'm just gonna have to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't really see myself doing that, but I guess I'm gonna have to. I'm really curious. It's not like it's a bad show at all. I just don't really want to sit up at a computer or try to find the shit out of it on a phone. I mean, ugh. And I don't really subscribe. I have to different freaking subscriptions for watching anime, but like, while that's nice, I just find that most of it useless. A lot of it's online. At least I haven't used much of my subscriptions for Netflix or Hulu or whichever I had. I had several. Like Netflix, I remember watching a couple anime. One specifically was Death Note. The others I don't remember the names of much, but one was weird. It involved people with swords that I don't remember. I'm not going to explain it very well. Its concept was very weird. Something about having like hidden powers to summon a sword or some shit. That's all I remember. and I think I remember the dude being like I remember the dude, the main character of that anime, not giving a shit about real life women, and was one of those like nerdy guys who were in love with fake girls over real girls, or I don't know. The guy was weird. That's just that's what I remember. Look, I'm all for anime women, but Lord, it's a sad thing as is. That's a thing in Japan. Like, well, there's more to it. Men marry fake girls mostly because they don't have really the time. That's what, at least that's what I read. At least that's what I've read. There are the reasons certain rates for marriage or kids or whatever is lower because a lot of people are spent more working, something like that. I don't know, but that's might explain why some Japanese men only marry fake relationships or fake AI characters. But yeah, I don't remember what the show was called, but I didn't really watch Netflix for much for that. That was a weird anime, and then there was another one, but Death Note I watched all the way through, and I just didn't really care for the ending half of it. I mean, that show wasn't that great anyway. For as popular as that show got, I don't really see the appeal to it. It was alright for the first half, and then they went downhill quick. The only anime I've seen, though, that had a protagonist that's an antagonist to the show. Someone who's actually bad, but, you know, I mean, it's not a strange concept. It's just For a character who's mostly seen shonen anime, you're not gonna probably see that. Oh, I swapped out Venusaur because I wanted Geodude. I wanted a bit more coverage. I have Blastoise with ice moves if I, well, yeah, I have also fire. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have other Pokemon like Wartortle and stuff that does Venusaur's jump better. And I also have Blastoise for Ice Beam. If that matters. I don't know why that matters. Venusaur's weak to Ice Beam. It's not like Venusaur is going to be doing any Ice Beaming. But I also got Geodude now, so I'm happy. Also, we have to catch a Ditto! Wow, that's a bad Ditto impression. I'm sorry, you had to go through that. Ditto! Shit, we're finally on our way to the Viridian City. Sorry. We're on our way to Fuchsia. Finally, we're at Fuchsia. Oh shit, that means the Safari Zone soon. But I do gotta take care of Bike Path. And, see, like, I normally always go to Fuchsia. Some people may also go to Saffron. But I usually go to Fuchsia. What are you mirror moving? I missed. Now you're not gonna mirror move because I'm. Oh yeah, you are. That's how that works. It's not if it hits. It's if you use it. Why am I missing? Geodude, get your act together. How's Yu-Gi-Oh going? Yes, 4 more levels. Self-destruct? No. Don't die, Geodude, no. Going good? It's good. Oh, what? Oh, right. The volume for my other DS is on. I was like, or is... If I turn it up, I'll hear it, even though the volume's muted on your guys' end. Got me very confused, because that DS is based on the actual game volume. The actual volume of the device, not the freaking cable. Because, fun fact, my current 3DS that I stream from is powered by its cable. So if I turn the volume up, you'll still hear it.